What is going on, guys? I am Eduardo Betancourt, aka Eddie Lynch, and these are my Backlash 2016 predictions. So let's get started. First match of the night, The Miz versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, I've been debating back and forth on who should win what, and ultimately, if you ask me, I think The Miz is going to come out the winner. I wouldn't mind Dolph Ziggler winning the belt either, but I think The Miz is going to come out the winner. That's who I want to see win. But ultimately, I'm just going to enjoy the outcome either way. And that'll be kind of a thing you're going to hear me say a little bit. So if I sound a little repetitive during these predictions, forgive me. Next match of the night, you got Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Now, this one, I have to say Randy Orton's going to come out the winner. I want Bray Wyatt to win. I think he's in desperate need of a win. But Randy Orton is going to come out the winner. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it, in my opinion. I think since he came fresh off of his loss to Brock Lesnar, they're going to give him a rebound win. Next match of the night, you have the tag team finals. So it'll be the Usos versus the Hype Bros, and winner faces Heath Slater and Rhino. Now, I want Heath Slater and Rhino to win, but I think it's pretty obvious that the Usos are going to win. And I wouldn't mind either the two winning. I like the heel Usos now. I think it's been about time that they turned heel. No disrespect on the Usos, but they're a lot nastier now, and even though it's been a week, they seem to show potential of being a real heel tag team. So, either way, I'm going to enjoy that match too. Next, you have the 6-woman pack challenge. This is the match I'm looking forward to the most, and I have 2 picks for this. 2 predictions. One of either. I have a big one that I'm sure everyone in here already knows who I'm going to say. And then I have another one who, well, is a dark horse pick. So the big obvious one to get out the way is Becky Lynch. I've been wanting for her to win the women's title for a long time now, and I think this will be her time. The next one, my dark horse pick, which I really would like to see win as well, Alexa Bliss. She is a great heel. She should be a top heel in my opinion. But ultimately, I think it'll go between Becky Lynch or Nikki Bella. That's just kind of a prediction right there, but I'm predicting that Becky Lynch or Alexa Bliss will come out the winners of this match, because those are the 2 that I want. So, yeah. Last but not least, you got the main event. Dean Ambrose versus AJ Styles. Now, when I've been debating back and forth on who's going to win, sometimes my gut feeling says it's Styles, sometimes my gut feeling says it'll be Ambrose. Honestly, I'm not sure who to go for here. Ultimately, bullet to the head, I have to say Ambrose. I'm a big fan of Ambrose, of course, but I think he's only held that title for a few months, so I think he should hold it a little bit longer. People don't give Ambrose as much credit as he does deserve. And that's not to take anything from Styles, but I really think Dean deserves credit. Granted, his match with Dolph Ziggler wasn't exactly stellar compared to AJ Styles versus John Cena, but then again, that was AJ Styles versus John Cena. On top of that, you got him facing a much better worker than him, in my opinion, but remember, this was the same guy who, when Roman was suspended, he had to take his place in live events, and he worked both shows a night. You know, this was the same guy who people have gotten behind for so long, and the moment that they have him as champion, they want him gone already. I mean, it's kind of fickle, and you wonder why WWE doesn't really listen to the internet crowd. I think this match will give Dean a chance to really showcase what exactly he has in his moveset. And, I think give him a bit of a longer run with the belt and I truly think he'll eventually impress. I mean, I've listed some things that the guy has done that deserves to be acknowledged. Now, admit he's not the perfect champion of all time, but I can't say he was the worst. I mean, he's only held the belt for what, 3 months? AJ Styles will get his run with the belt. Believe me on that. Just let Ambrose run his course a little bit longer, maybe till he hits the 5-month mark, in my opinion. And then take the belt off of him. He's not really doing anything wrong, but then again, he's not really doing anything that stands out. Not as of late, of course. But, he's had a pretty good build-up with Dolph Ziggler. He's had a pretty good build-up with AJ Styles. I'm not really seeing what the problem is with Dean Ambrose as champ. I don't understand why people are complaining. And, just, what? If he still doesn't work out by the time Survivor Series roll by, then sure, I'm fine with taking the belt off of him. But not right now. Not yet. Not in my opinion. So, ultimately, I have to pick Dean Ambrose. He's a bit of an underdog going into this match, which is a little weird to hear that the champion is the underdog in this one. But that's just the way it is right here. So, I think Dean Ambrose is going to win, and I want Dean Ambrose to win. Anyway. Okay, that was my Backlash 2016 predictions. If you liked this video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. All the same with me. Subscribe if you'd like. And interact with me on Twitter, Facebook. We also have a Podcast Legend Killers channel, which most likely I'll upload to that channel as well. And yeah, I'm Eddie Lynch, aka Eduardo Betancourt, and good night.